Warlords Ruin is a dungeon where I met most of you guys. I did my fair share of milking the hell out of it for content, and as for getting my money's worth out of the dungeon, I have literally done everything I could do in Warlords Ruin other than the most pinnacle challenge that nobody would ever fathom to do. Solo flawless it. So for today, we are just doing solo flawless Warlords Ruin. And because the sin of pride is one with me, of course we will be running this on a hunter. Yes, I know it's the hardest class to do it on. Yes, I know Strand Titan exists, but by God, you will never catch me playing any other class. Now for the folks that are new to Destiny, a solo flawless run is exactly what it sounds like. You have to beat the entire dungeon alone without dying at all from start to finish and in one sitting. I find out that last part accidentally during this run. But now let me show you how I solo flawless Warlords Ruin the hardest way possible. Time to hit the runs. This is probably going to be the very first solo flawless dungeon where I actually don't wear this emblem because I find it kind of cringe. I felt like no effort was put into this one. Ghost of the Deep is actually peak. I gotta get rid of like half of this shit, dude. I was farming catalyst. That's all I was doing. I don't keep mid in my inventory on a regular. You want your hot takes? I'll give you the hot takes right now. Hot takes is Ghost of the Deep is better. And I mean that as like is an actual hot take. Like I know for a fact that that's not the common opinion. Alright. The build's on. Now here we are at the first encounter. A boss fight with either Rathil or Rathil, whichever way you like to pronounce it. For the build, I will be using an Arc Hunter with combination blow and Liar's Handshake for the main source of damage. And my support items will be a 1-2 punch shotgun along with Tractor Cannon to boost my outgoing damage. Give it to me. God, I hate the shield so much. I saw ATP do this. It is not working too well for me, saying that I cannot get combination blow ×3, dude. So miserable, dude. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. I need these ads to stay alive. So since nothing was working, I decided to go to Lament. So I decided to go back to the other build, but instead of using Fatebringer, I opted into a Blinding Nade launcher. The goal is to just keep combination blow up at all times. That's 2. That's 3. For the first time ever, fellas, we actually get ×2 combination blow for ×3 combination blow for a full damage phase. That's good. That's good stuff right there. Thank God. Am I right? Now that the nightmare of the first encounter is over, we move on through a fast puzzle, get disappointed by our loot, and navigate and hitchhike all the way up to the second boss. A boss who at first glance would seem harder than the first boss, but play the room just right and it is a breeze. There are 2 enemies that have set spawns versus just spawning infinitely over and over again. Both of them would be the Taken Minotaurs and the Scorned Snipers. The Taken Minotaurs only spawn once per phase, so kill them early and you won't have to see them again up until the next damage phase. These Scorned Snipers only spawn in after the Biting Cold mechanic. So once you get your solar orbs all spawned, kill the Scorned Snipers and they won't be there for your damage phase. Both highly important to get rid of. The rest of the enemies are on timed spawns, so best of luck with those. The build, I use an Arc Hunter with Malfeasance and Lucky Pants for damage. Snipers don't respawn and I don't see any more Minotaurs. And the lesser firepower per each side, normally the better. Alright, now we go. Better go fucking fast, dude. This thing's about to go. And just load him in. Leave me alone for 2 seconds. That's a solid 4th phase, right? You know, I think we recovered it enough to where it could be a 3-phase. So we did 1, we did 2. Let's just wrap it up for that 3rd. Oh, can I wrap this up on the last plate? I kind of threw 2 plates. Need to land every headshot. Throw that super. Uh-oh. No! Are you serious? Oh my god, all I have to do is tickle him. Of course. That's just my luck. I threw 2 damage plates. I threw 2 of them. That only takes a second of 1 of them. And we're done. Crazy that I couldn't just do that sooner. Now that the ogre is dead, we now have a decent sized transition that I will use to say that if you are enjoying this video so far, please consider subscribing. Here I do a lot of Destiny related content like build reviews and challenges like low manning or speedruns. So if you're into seeing what Destiny has to offer other than its face value, then stick around and we will explore it together. This guy, oh he's a little trickster. He likes to jump backwards, so you chase him. Oh my god. But look, he's gonna jump back. So you have to jump.
Oh, you would pull some horse piss like this.
Fuck you, bitch. I fucking hate you. I thought I was about to just eat the dirt, man. What the fuck was that? Now we are at Hefnd, home of the biggest controversy in Destiny. Is progressing each floor individually a phase in itself, or is going all the way to the top and being teleported down to the bottom one phase? Leave your opinions in the comments. For this boss, I'm sticking to essentially the same build that I've had for Locus. The running build is an Assassin's Cowl build so I can stay invis in the totems, and a Lucky Pants build for the main source of boss damage. So let's get this done. Yikes. I just need more practice in this room, on God. After a few practice runs on Hefnd and got A clear, now I knew I was ready for a successful attempt. All that's needed now is to lock in and certify the run. Dude, I hate how those things have collision and they halt you in the air, dude. It's such an annoyance. Alright. Once more, the hardest boss in the entire dungeon. You. Come on, we wrap this up, right? Yes, we do. I swear that dude is the hardest boss in here. Armor. I'm washed because I play too much Fortnite. And that's pretty much it. Shotguns are a nice weapon in Destiny. We don't use them enough, you know? Especially rapid fires. Oh man. These rapid fire frame shotguns are so nice. May I ask for a buff? I'm not saying a buff in damage to shotguns. Like a buff in range. Not for PvP. You know, separate that sandbox 100%. I don't know. I just feel like they're in a good place, right? You know? Alright. Yeah. We're just hitting it. Let's go. We don't need to. It's kind of just dumb to do that. There we go. That's right. So we did get rid of the Minotaurs. And that's pretty much it. We're done. Start damage. Fuck. There we go, 3 phases, we got it. Big chillin'. Man, I have not gotten the sidearm once during this entire attempt. Well, I mean, all my attempts. Attempts of solo flawlessing. That's what I'll say. Kinda crazy how my RNG is just in the ground. Crux termination. Won't even drop for me once. Do I at least get the exotic? That is the question of the run. See? You almost did it. Jump across, why don't you? All geared out, kitted out. Final stretch time. Let's lock in. Three, 2, 1, 0. Give. Come on, cook 'em. Cook 'em. Cook 'em. Yeah, I mean, that's good for the standard that we're in, right? Please leave. Go away. Zero. Give. Ugh, almost had a second volley of explosions in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get out of here. Alright. Get it again. Yes, I do have a scav on. No, it does not do much for me. We'll take it, we'll take it. Let's just run away. Be safe. Rather than sorry. I should have saved that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yikes, I was clenching the cheeks during that last one. Okay, so here's the problem. I don't really wanna send him to final stand without a super, right? Please just give me a super back as fast as possible. We got good chunks there. We got good chunks of the super there. We'll just use that for right now. This is so fucking scuffed, man. Just die, please. Oh, that was pretty bad there, wasn't it? But we got it. Look at that.
Give me that crown.
It was scuffed. Hey, is it even a god roll? No, it is not. Shards. Warlord's Ruin had to have been the most hardest solo flawless I've ever attempted yet. And yes, I am a person who has completed literally all of them. Main reason why this one's so hard? Scorn are a bitch to deal with. But now I can say hello to the boosts of the exotic drop that I have yet to get. Hopefully they help. But if you're trying to solo flawless this yourself, do let me know how it goes. I guess now is a great time to promote the Discord. It's always been in the description, but if you ever are trying to hang out and make new friends, my Discord is one of the options in history. Not claiming it's a good one. Now take care and peace.